When I first saw Sullivan's Island, I had no idea what lay in store. I had come looking for insects to add to the collection my father had left me when he died. What better place to find a rare species, I thought, than a deserted island?
Leave him be, Jup. Leave him be. Who are you? What do you want here?
I'm just visiting for the summer. I live on the mainland with my uncle.
Oh.
I help him make coffins.
A spider. The spider makes coffins, too. Silk coffins for its victims. I'm an authority on spiders. I'd ask you to see my collection, but you're not here. You're not seeing me. You're not seeing me, or my house, or my servant. Do you understand? We don't exist, except as figments of a boy's wild imagination. If you go back to the mainland and tell anyone you did see us, you'll regret it. You'll wish you'd been born like Jupe here, without a tongue. Now go. Get out of here. Leave people in peace! If you go back to the mainland and tell anyone you did see us, you'll regret it.
I'm late, sir. I'm sorry.
Dinner's at 5 sharp, boy. You'll have to go without. Till breakfast now.
Yes, Uncle, I know.
No, I don't mean to be hard on you. But I did promise your mother I would look after and educate you this summer. Without a father, a boy needs a firm, masculine, and moral hand.
Yes, sir. Can I go now, sir?
Where were you?
By Sullivan's Island. Catching butterflies.
Sullivan's Island. You went to Sullivan's Island?
I didn't see anything.
I don't want you going there again. You understand? God-forsaken place, nothing there but bugs, slime. No matter what they say.
Say, sir, about what?
Don't answer back, boy. I'll ask the questions here. Sit down, lower your head. You missed your dinner. That doesn't excuse you from saying grace. No. Repeat after me. Thank you, Lord, for taking care of my mother and sister.
Thank you, Lord, for taking care of my mother and sister.
And giving me the opportunity this day.
And for giving me the opportunity this day.
To help them by learning my uncle's trade.
To help them by learning my uncle's trade.
A spider. Spiders make coffins too. Silk coffins for their victims.
I got a sailor friend says I make the best chest pie in the world. Not too sweet and not too tart.
Way my mama makes it.
You miss your mama, don't you? I didn't have no mama and papa. I was born in the orphan house, right here in town.
Agnes, have you ever been to Sullivan's Island?
Sullivan's Island? Well, what would I want to go there for? It's spooked. Spooked? I got a sailor friend says Captain Kidd buried a treasure there. Only there's no sense looking for it, because he put a curse on it when they hanged him.
What kind of curse?
Well, like anybody who handles the treasure dies. They have found skeletons there. Well, I don't blame the old pirate, because if I went to all the trouble to hide and bury a treasure, I wouldn't let anybody get their hands on it either. Why? You planning to take a little trip?
I couldn't stop myself. All I could see was my mother's face when I made her rich with all the treasure.
I know this is bad for my heart, but look what I found. Button. From a pirate's jacket, perhaps. We're close. I know it.
I knew he wouldn't stay away. I told you to be back. He was spying on us. You were spying on us, weren't you? What did you hear? What did you see?
I swear, nothing!
Bring him back. To the hut. Leave him here, Jupiter. Fetch us some lunch. You're lucky. We don't usually light a fire on summer. It's been chilly today. Do you ever go hungry? No? I have. For months. Sometimes for years. Strange thing, hunger. Does terrible things to your stomach. To your mind. What's that? Behind your back.
Oh, it's only a bug.
A bug? What kind of bug?
Oh, it's just something I caught on the beach for my collection.
Huh? So you're a collector too, are you? Let me see it. Scarabeus hominis. Unlike any I've seen before. See how it sparkles in the firelight, like the sun, like gold. Where'd you get this?
I was looking for a leaf to catch the bug with.
Oh, wait! I have work to do!
Couldn't concentrate. I kept thinking about Sullivan's Island. What was on that piece of paper?
Watch what you're doing, boy. Too thick.
Sorry, Uncle.
young friend. Come in, come in. If you could only understand how I've suffered. For years, I've dreamed of only one thing. To make good my family's debts. To redeem our ancient and noble name. And now I can. But only with your help. What do you know about Captain Kidd?
He was a pirate. They say he buried Spanish gold right here on Sullivan's Island.
And what if I were to tell you that's true? Here's the proof. See this skull? When I held it up to the firelight the other night, this came through. I held it closer, and before my eyes, disappeared.
It looks like a goat.
Not a goat. A kid. The old pirate's signature.
Leave me alone, I'm all right.
You understand?
Oh.
Kid. Wrote a message with a special ink. It becomes visible only when applied to heat. How lucky it was that the very day you found the bug, we lit the fire. I told you were lucky. Now look at this. Still bewildered, eh? There is no cipher that can't be cracked. This is clearly a substitution code. Numbers substituted for letters. Now, which number here occurs the most?
The number 8.
And which letter of the English alphabet is most often used?
A.
E, then A, then O, then I, then D, and so on, etc., etc. Now we have to establish other letters. But how?
Is there a word in the English language that's used most often?
Jupiter, bring the boys something to eat. And make it tasty.
The word most commonly used is the, which occurs here no less than 7 times in the sequence semicolon 4, 8. Semicolon's the T. 4 is the H.
Well, then this must be the word tree.
Excellent.
What does it mean?
I don't know yet. I've sat here all morning reading it over and over.
A good glass in the bishop's hostel in the Devil's Seat. 41 degrees and 13 minutes northeast and by north. Main branch. 7th limb east side. Shoot from the left eye of the death's head. A beeline from the tree through the shot 50 feet out. What?
Directions. It's the seaman's directions. Glass is the seaman's word for telescope.
Yes, but what about Bishop's hostel in the Devil's Seat?
That's why I've summoned you. Do you see? I've gone as far as I can by myself. You must go back to Charleston and seek out what these clues mean. The mute's of no use, and who'll confide in me? You must be my legs, my walking stick. Bishop's Hostel must be a place. It's an old hotel, an inn. Some place of departure. I'll cut you in. for fair share. I'm at your mercy. My fate, my family's honor depend on you entirely. Take care. And take this for good luck.
And don't forget, bring back a telescope.
Help! Jupiter!
Don't get him, Jupiter. He's our only chance.
Where in heaven's name have you been? Just look at you. Come here. Now, just you stand still.
Have you ever heard of a place called Bishop's Hostel?
Mud all over you.
Before I ever came here, my mother told me to be sure not to miss this place. She said it was one of the oldest places in Charleston.
Well, I've lived here all my life, and I never heard of it. Maybe your uncle knows.
Well, what about that sailor friend of yours?
Which one?
The one who told you about Captain Kidd and the buried treasure.
Oh, you mean Tattoo?
Tattoo?
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Riverside.
I'm looking for someone.
Yeah?
Mr. Tattoo?
Hey. Tattoo. You got a visitor.
Mr. Tattoo? Agnes sent me.
What do you want, boy?
I'm the carpenter's nephew. Agnes said you can help me find something I'm looking for. A place.
Carpenter's nephew. The one whose father just died?
Yes, sir.
Yankee butchers. I was with Beauregard at Sumter. And when the first shot was fired,
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir. This place, it's very old. My mother says if I find it, it could help me find some relatives, some long-lost cousins of my father's.
Place? What place?
Bishop's Hostel.
Bishop's Hostel?
Have you heard of it? Anything like it?
Maybe.
What do you mean, maybe?
I was just teasing. There's a Bessup in town here. You think maybe that's what you're looking for?
Bessup?
Old Charleston family. Used to own a plantation out on Sullivan's Island. Nothing but scrub and sand there now. All the Bessups is gone, too. Except for the old lady and her niece.
Where are they?
In the poorhouse.
A history, you say?
For school, on Charleston's most illustrious families.
Well, now, isn't that flattering? Do you hear that, Auntie? This nice boy wants to write something about us so that our name will be remembered. You've made her very happy. Her father, Colonel Bishop, defended Sullivan's Island against the British, you know, in the other war, almost 100 years ago.
The family lived on Sullivan's Island, is that right?
I spent my girlhood there.
Must have been nice.
Oh, it was. It was.
Is Bishop's Hostel still there?
A Bishop's Hostel?
It must have been before your time.
You don't mean Bishop's Castle, do you?
Bishop's Castle. Right.
Well, of course it's still there. How could it not be? It's a bluff, a pile of sand. My brother Chauncey and I used to play there all the time. You can't miss it. It's one of the highest places on the island, overlooking the sea.
Mr. Legrand, it's me.
What? Who is it? Who is it? Oh, my friend. Any luck? Well, what'd you find? Tell me!
I want half.
What?
You said you'd cut me in for a fair share. And a fair share is half.
What does that leave for poor Jupiter if I give you half?
All right. We'll split it equally, in thirds.
Oh, how reasonable. How very generous you are. Agreed. Well, yours in writing? In blood? You strike a hard bargain. What'd you find out?
Bishop's Hostel is a bluff. Just a high bit of sand. One of the highest places on the island, overlooking the sea. I went to a tavern and a poorhouse, and I spoke to a lady who played up there when she was a young girl.
Ah! It's ours. I can feel it in my hands. It's been here all along. Excellent. Not now, you fool. I have work to do.
good glass in the bishop's hostel, in the devil's seat. What the devil is a devil's seat?
You're sitting on it.
You infernal nursemaid, will you put that thing away? He's afraid my heart will go before I lead him to the treasure. Give me the glass, quick. Now read what it says.
Okay. 41 degrees and 13 minutes northeast and by north.
Northeast and by north. 41 degrees and 13 minutes. I have it.
What?
A tree. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth.
Well, do you see it?
Excellent. It's here, I'm telling you, here by this tree. Up you go.
Me?
You don't expect me to do it, do you? Jupiter break the branches. You're not afraid, are you? Oh, wait. When you get to the skull, drop this through the left eye socket on the string. Up. Yeah, I brought the gold bug. For good luck. Up. When you get to the 7th branch, holler! How far have you got?
The 6th!
Left eye socket.
No, you fool! Not your left eye, the left eye of the skeleton. A beeline from the tree, through the shot, 50 feet out. Two, three, four. Nine, 50. Here. We dig here. use. If Jupiter can't lift it. We'll have to carry it a load at a time until it's light enough to carry back to the hut.
Where do we put the loads in?
Sacks, bags of some kind.
We'll need at least 3 or 4.
I have to go back to the mainland.
Why? You don't have enough?
What use would sacks or bags be to us? You better go. So you can get back. Before sundown! If we're not here, we'll leave you a note.
I couldn't get back for 2 days. I was trapped in my uncle's house. Mr. Legrand! Jupiter! Mr. Legrand, what happened? Your heart. It must have been your heart. Where's Jupiter? Trick. Jupiter could lift that chest. Jupiter! Jupiter. He must have tried to get away by boat and been washed ashore in a storm. What happened? Tell me! Did your master die of a heart attack? Or did you kill him and take the treasure all for yourself? You planned it all along. Where is it? Where's the gold? It's out there. Somewhere. I come back to Charleston every summer now. I spend hours diving to the bottom of the sea. It's there. I know it. I found it once. I'll find it again.